Welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to assign rooms to our project. This will be useful for creating room schedules and to complement the building information model. We will start with the ground floor, and to create the room, we have to click on the command located on the Architecture tab. To place a room, I just need to hold the pointer in an area surrounded by walls and click with the left button. Then you can continue adding the remaining rooms and look that each blue area is the room boundary. One curiosity: I can use the help of these track lines if I want to align the labels, so they will look more organized. The last one will be the hall corridor, and press Escape to exit. Now we can start renaming the labels of each room. That's easy. Place the pointer over the text, double-click on it, and now you can rename the room with the proper name. This one is the living room. Now we can keep changing the name for all the others. And please note, each room tag with the current type, this is important, has a number which started from number 1 and continues so on, the room name, and its area calculated both on square meters and square feet. Of course, it doesn't have to be necessary in this way, as by default there are other types that we can choose from. The current one is name number with both areas. This will be only the name and the number, and the third one instead, if I just want the name and the area in square meters. Now I'm going to fast forward this part, and you will be free to assign the names that you would like in this exercise. This is just an example. Okay, I have just the room 7 left. Now I want to take the opportunity to introduce to you the room separator. It's the button at the right. And this is how it works. I draw a line, for example, between this corner and the opposite wall, to divide this area in two. The former room is now smaller, and now the boundary has its limits at the room separator. Also, notice that the area was updated. Now it's only 8 square meters, instead of the previous 23. Let's rename this as corridor, for example. And finally, I need to create an extra room for the area where I have the stairs. For the name, let's put entrance hall. Now we have to go to the first floor and do exactly the same. Open the view. Now press the button Room. And then fill in all this floor plan. This time I decided to not separate the corridor and the stairs area. And this is important, we cannot add this slab for the balcony as a room. Notice as well that the numbers continue from where I left last time. And because I finished with the number 8, the first room I inserted here started with number 9. And yes, it's not possible to have the same number for 2 different rooms, but we can change the numbers. Then, rename each tag with the correct rooms, or choose your personal ones. Now let's learn a couple of tips. To select a room, I need to approach the tag with the pointer, move a bit, and I have to click in the moment when I can see these crossing lines and the room boundary. Also, if I try to move the room, the only thing I can displace is just these crossing lines, because the room area is defined by the walls. When the room is selected, I can change the number, name, or other identity data. While if I select the tag instead, I can only set the properties of the tag itself, like the orientation or the angle. Finally, to move the tag to a different place of the room, make sure it's not selected first. Then go to the tag, click and hold the left button, and with this you can put it where you want.